Good morning, my name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Like. Good morning, this magnificent Monday. This is Let's Talk About It with the Empowerment Duo, and I am your host, Dr. Lisa Santiago McNeill. I won't be with you alone for long because himself is coming, Brian K. McNeill. Today, on this magnificent Monday, we want to remind you to make it happen. Today is a great day because it's going to be a good day. Yes, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Why? Because I said so. And I decided so. And you can too.
All right, good morning. Brother Brian's what they call playing injured today. I'm playing hurt. I'm coming to work even though I'm injured.
You have to travel over this terrain, and you had to make it through the traffic and all of the things just to get down here.
And my pain.
And in your pain.
Yes. Although it's convenient, I mean inconvenient today. I don't have time to be injured today. My first half of the day is busy. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be injured.
Anybody got time for this? Good morning, Uzama. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning. So listen, it's so funny that this morning Brian was like, you know what, today's topic, and he sent me and talked to me and blah blah blah. I had already decided that, you know what, it's time to make some things happen. There are some things that are happening. You know how when the momentum is going, they just sometimes you think it's just happening. It's not just happening. It's happening due to the momentum. Good morning, Chef Brad. Things that you have done, actually, right?
Caused it to happen.
Absolutely. And I've got lots of things in the queue. But you know what I realized that I didn't do? I didn't make some things happen. I haven't actually taught a class in about 3 months myself. And the class that I need to teach is for my children's book authors. Well, not only mine, but others, because even though it's right at the beginning of the season or the end of the season, depending on how prepared you are, right, to get your messages out, if you don't make it happen, it ain't going to happen.
When you said it's been 3 months since you gave a class, it surprised me just now. I was like, really? Has it been that long? And then this class you suggested, what a great time. We're in December, a class for children's book authors, because there's a lot of people aspiring to become, a lot of people that are new in the game.
Some people that are already children's book authors that are not doing anything with their book.
Right. And going into the new season, they want to. Going into the new year, they want to. And so it's time to teach a class, and it's time to make it happen. Even me, just really from what you just said. At first, I was thinking, I teach every week, all the time, something.
I teach something, and I teach.
Well, you know my point. Yeah, so you haven't done a class that you design specifically for authors. But I do every week. I'm teaching somebody something. I got clients, and I do the Thursday sales training thing. But I haven't spoken at a company in a long time. I haven't gone to a corporate event in a long time. And why not? Is because something I did or did not do to make it happen.
Absolutely.
There are so many people and as a coach. All of you guys who've ever coached anyone, good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning, Brother George. Good morning, Miss Susan Kennedy.
AI coach.
You have this similar dynamic where people will hire you but won't do anything that you suggested. Okay, won't do at least do much of it, because they believe the equation of hiring a coach is the same as doing something.
And it ain't.
Well, they hired it. That's how they justify.
So it's magic? You think that's just magic? That was actually a realization that I had to come to, because oftentimes knowing what I know and imparting what I know to the people that I coach, I sometimes in the past got frustrated with the ones who simply took in information without application.
Yeah.
If you simply take in information without application, it's not my fault that you're not getting the results that you can get. That's why when I speak to people who are like, do it for me, I tell them I'm not the gal.
Okay, Antonio McCoy healed me.
That's right, George. He said, say it again.
He probably wants to say it slowly. If you are not going to make it happen, it's not going to happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Okay. But Coach Antonio McCoy, one of my coaches, I called him up and I had a couple of clients, sweetheart, that I was frustrated with. They had paid me and they weren't doing none of the stuff. And they were even arguing with one lady in particular was arguing with me about how to do it. Okay, but she paid me to teach her how to do it.
Contentious, but I want to do it my way, but I want you to give me your result.
And I don't like you telling me like that.
First of all, and second of all.
So I was complaining to the coach, and the coach, he gave me the wisdom that I needed, that I never would have figured out on my own. He says, Brian, are you impacting improvement?
Susan said, that's true, Brian.
Are you impacting improvement? Even if they don't do the stuff, are you, with your work and your efforts, are you impacting any improvement? And I said, yeah, I think I am. They're learning something, whether they do it or not, but they still getting their mind stretched, and I'm doing something to impact their improvement. He goes, if you're impacting improvement in any way, then you are doing your job.
I'll take it another further.
Okay.
If you are telling them things that you know can produce results and they do not apply them, you have done your job.
See, he said you're doing, and Lisa took it another further, said you've done your job.
You got to have 40 people to do this at the same time. Oh, well, I got 3 people on my list. Good. I hope you and those 3 people have a good dinner.
Right.
Because that's not what I said.
Right, yes.
Good morning.
Well, Jay Ronald in the hits. I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. Good morning to you. I'm so happy that Susan Kenney's here. I'm so happy that Chef Rev is here. And Miss Phyllis is here.
And Usama
is here. Because today is a great day to make it happen.
Make it happen.
And that's it. That's it.
Susan said it's true, but it's still aggravating. It's aggravating until you free your mind. Because when you free your mind, knowing that you are providing valuable information, knowing that the information you have that you are providing provides the results that you intend, meaning that you have a case study in another situation, at least a similar situation where someone or yourself has done what you're saying to do and it has achieved the outcome that it is supposed to do, and the person that you're sharing that information with does not do what you told them to do, you're done.
You have enough units of conviction. Sometimes I worry if I have too many units of conviction, because I have so many testimonials that say what I taught them helped. Okay, and then I'll still get someone to say, well, it didn't work. Every time someone tells me that something I told them didn't work, my wife can attest to this. I just have to ask a couple of questions. Did you do this? Well, no. Okay. Did you do it in the time frame that I asked you to do? Most time people either rush it or don't do it at all.
Your cake is delicious. I gotta have the recipe. I give you the exact recipe with all of the information. You come home after going to the supermarket and buying all of the ingredients and you sit them on the counter.
Okay, what kind of cake you gonna get? Can it be the amazing Dana Flanagan is in the house? Good morning, Dana. How are you doing? She is, let me tell you something about Dana. She didn't say anything yet. But when you achieve the level, when you have learned some things, and then you are willing to generously share what worked for you, those kind of people are treasures. Okay, she barely knew me and took a lot of time to share with me and pour into me, especially as I'm building my travel business. Dana Flanagan is already a champion in it. So she educated me, and not only her, but other people too have been willing to so generously pour into me. So thank you.
Thank you, Chef Rev. He says, Lisa, you are preaching from the book of George Clinton. Free your mind and your acts will follow. Okay.
I want to talk more about freeing your mind, because so many times
Good morning, Dr. Deborah.
Because of habits, we allow our minds to be clamped. We allow our minds to be put in a box. I've never done it before, nor will my family do it. Okay, our minds are confined. If we could free our minds, just because I haven't done it before successfully, doesn't mean I can't do it tomorrow. One of the adages from a great book, Even Eagles Need a Push.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It doesn't matter how many times you fail. You only have to win once, and that's the last time that you try. You only have to win. So you just keep trying till you get your one win. All the failures don't matter.
They didn't. They didn't, and they don't. It is consistent when we, first of all, don't even focus on them.
Right.
Like, don't even focus on them. You're wasting your focus. When I say that these children's books, and as a matter of fact, Dr. Deborah, I have a new children's book that I would love for you to include with the Me and You Too program that you have, or initiative that you have. Maybe we can do it here in Charlotte. We can discuss that. But understanding that my children's book authors have accomplished what they thought that they needed to accomplish. And many of them think that the accomplishment was in writing the story and creating the book. Amen. Dr. Deborah says, I sent you a letter by email. Okay, I'll look for it. That you have accomplished what you set forth to accomplish. But if you have not done what is necessary to get the word out, then you're a secret agent.
You haven't marketed it at all or told people about it.
And particularly with the children's book, which is what I'm going to teach on Wednesday at 2:00, with a children's book, securing and identify your audience and then secure it. And this is a great time because there are many grandparents that are looking for something other than games to give to their grandchildren. There are many teachers that need for their school systems. They need parents to give them something that they can use with their classes. And these will be great ways to introduce your books to audiences that need the information you have. Identify what your children's book is teaching. Is it teaching about family? Is it teaching about friendship? Is it teaching about kindness? Is it teaching about understanding? Is it teaching about exercise? Is it teaching about weight? What is your children's book teaching about? And then create a campaign around that. Bang the drum. Let people know. We're going to go into more detail with what to do with your children's book and who to share it with so that you can increase the eyeballs on your loving project.
And even build the business around it. I hope it's someone that heard what Dr. Lisa just said and got what they call a blinding flash of the obvious.
It can be gymnastics, it can be faith, it can be patience, it can be diet, it can be exercise, it can be family, it can be so many things. As I go through my mind of all of the fantastic authors that I've already helped, and then think about the fact that it may have been 2 years ago, it may have been a year ago, but then I haven't heard from them and I haven't done my part because maybe what I was supposed to do was more than just publish their book because I am a hybrid publisher that wants to see their success. So giving them an opportunity to see what can be done, maybe one time, but maybe that's not enough. You don't teach the baby to walk in one day.
Well, teach them how to choose in one try and that's it.
No.
You try again and again and again. Dr. Susan just highlighted something here to me.
I have a reading to our Amazon, our children Amazon Club. Would you email me a list of your children's books so that I can put them on the reading list? Look at that immediately.
What I saw was
absolutely
another resource that's already in our circle that we didn't know about going untapped. She has an Amazon Reading to Your Children book club. Okay.
And children's books, particularly children's books, are always looking, particularly children book clubs, homeschooling parents, and the like, are often looking for new topics to read. I have a host. I have 17 children's books in my cache, and I am always looking for opportunities to get them in front of audiences. Not only that, I have children's books, not for children's. I have books for the parents of children who have certain situations. I have certain situations where their children might be dealing with ASD, being on the spectrum, being on the spectrum. I have children that may be dealing with unclassified diagnoses that may need to have their older siblings better versed in kindness, better versed in how to deal with bullying of their sibling. My Brother's Keeper. Yeah. And as well as an amazing book about a superhero with a disability. There's just amazing things to share. Dr. Deborah said, I would love to send Joy Elizabeth at least 10 children's books for Christmas.
Well, look at Dr. Deborah
creating a library for your grandchild.
She's a big thinker. That's what I saw.
Well, I got you, and I will be publishing that list.
You know, come on. Joy Elizabeth, let's imagine this beautiful, brilliant young lady. She gets a gift package from her loving grandmother of 10 children's books that she don't know, that she don't have. Immediately, she has a children's book library. She has a ready-made library. Absolutely. And now she can pick, choose.
And is inspired by Tamaya's Power Up Snacks. Written by 10-year-old Tamaya.
What if that inspires her? What if the book about money inspires her? What if the book about entrepreneurship inspires her? It doesn't matter. She's got a cornucopia. She's got 10 to play with. That's not. Oh man, should we do something with that brilliance? Send your children 10 children's books and make a 10 children's book package.
That would be fantastic.
They have a ready-made children's book library, which is way better than the library that they might have picked on their own or some whatever.
Right. These might be all African-American authors, or all authors with disabilities, or all authors who cater to people with differences. All of the things are wonderful. Good morning, Robert Mitchner. Understand, make it happen, because once you start thinking, it's already been thought.
Robert Mitchner, good morning to you. Now, what political office did I see that you were running for? I saw that you were running for some potential political office. I'm telling you, Lisa and I got the coolest friends. We got the coolest friends, okay?
Joy Elizabeth will be 10 years old on December 11th. Oh, my goodness. That is a fantastic age.
Her birthday's coming up this week. Okay. She'll be 10. 10 is a big deal because you're going into the double digits. I remember thinking that 10 was a big deal, so it's going to be a big deal for her. And she's a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. So me and Joy Elizabeth got that thing going on.
So is little Brandon. His birthday is tomorrow.
Little Brandon's birthday is tomorrow? Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. So he's a Sagittarius too. And he'll be how old?
11.
He'll be 11. Wow. Little Brandon is Lisa's son's son, her grandson. Mm-hmm.
Little Brandon is about to be Big Brandon. I remember Big Brandon turning 7 taller than me. Little Brandon is already taller than me, but he took a little bit longer to get taller.
All right. His dad is 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey. Robert Mitchell said, I am running for Wake County Commissioner at Large for 2026.
Well, I know Robert. I know he's a man of integrity. How can we be supportive in this audience, Robert? Say something.
Make it happen. That's today's mantra. Today's topic and mantra is make it happen. Make it last forever.
Make it happen to start again.
Absolutely. I saw a wonderful tribute to a couple that was married for 36 years. And the husband indicated that when he's asked, what is the secret to staying married for 36 years? He's like, deciding that even with the ups and downs, we are going to make it. It doesn't just happen. It's not just fun and games. It's not because everybody said the right thing at the right time. It's not because everybody agreed with everything. It's because everybody committed to the same single objective. Period. Brian, I don't know if you can hear Brian, but he said, that's why we're going to work. I'm telling you, it doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. Make it happen. They can't hear you over there.
There's a song. Make it happen. That song?
No, he said there's a song, Make It Happen. Does anybody know that song, Make It Happen? I don't know that song. That's why I was singing, make it last forever and ever and ever. But I don't know the song for Make It Happen. But what do you need to make happen this week? This is Monday. the second Monday in the month of December that some people, and I've ran across them, have decided that this month is just a wash. It's a month for spending and resting. And that is not the truth. That couldn't be furthest from the truth. Amen. Robert Mishner said, prayer and spreading the word that I am running. That's what we can do. Pray and spread the word. Well, we will pray and we will share the word. Love to hear more about your platform and share you with our loving audience. I'm telling you, if we can continue to build and grow together, that's actually one of the things that I am going to be sharing on Wednesday at 2:00 with my children's book authors, is that collaboration is the key to success. Collaboration. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
I knew Robert when I was young in the game, and Robert was one of the people that recognized something in me, and he encouraged me, and he supported me, and he said good things about me to other people, and he raised his hand and showed up. So I remember those days, Brother Robert, when I was doing stuff at the North Raleigh Hilton Hotel, and you'd be there. So thank you.
Well, I'm telling you, making it happen is the mantra for this Monday. Uzama, I would love to hear what you're making happen. I know that just because you're in Florida doesn't mean you off.
I love Uzama's whole game.
I know that the way your brain and your mind works and the way that you flow, that it's not just chill. There's some things happening.
Make it happen. It's like a gospel flow to it. Oh man, I don't know the lyrics, but I'm gonna find the song. And I know somebody on here knows the jam already. Probably Dr. Deborah, because she knows all the songs.
Oh, I'm telling you, this morning I had fun getting ready for the morning. You were already in my head when you said what the topic was. I was like, ready, I'm done, I'm good. That's perfect.
And that's how it often is in my household. One of us will have a thought and they articulate out loud the same thought that the other person's already thinking. How about that?
Our mom this morning, she said, where is Brian? Is he upstairs working? I said, we work as soon as we wake up. We work in some way, shape, or form because our work is our life and we enjoy it. So even in our bedtime conversation, it can still be integrated into something that is a spark for an expansion or an idea.
And I do like it too. You know, it's wonderful to admit that we like living by project. We like living by our wits. We like living by our collection of gifts, skills, and talents. But even this morning, just in this conversation here, I want to do something. The idea that Dr. Deborah is sending her granddaughter 10 children's books. I think that would be such an amazing package project because I want my book, why rhinos make great entrepreneurs, in the package.
I think she already has that book.
Well, she may already have it, okay, but I'm for someone else. I want my book, Why Rhinos Make Great Entrepreneurs, in the package. I want my book, 932, the 9 most important words, the 3 most important skills, and the 2 most important questions. I think that book is wonderful for 10-year-olds. I wrote it before 8 to 13-year-olds in mind, but parents from 8 years old to 13, that's who I was thinking when I wrote it. But parents have told me this is a great book for adults too. But in my mind, that preteen age is what I was thinking when I wrote it. Okay. And then we got some other books. I still love, what's her name? Book about money. Children love money. They just don't understand it. Sharika Crawford Benjamin. I still love that book as well. Put it down somewhere. Thank you, baby. I love the girls' snacks, about healthy snacks. What's the name?
Power Up Snacks. Tamaya's Power Up Snacks.
Tamaya's Power Up Snacks. So we have some amazing children's books in our sphere published by Empowerment Publishing and Multimedia. And Empowerment Publishing and Multimedia is DrLisa Santiago McNeill.
That's wonderful, and I'm excited. I have actually began to mentor another publishing company, Tamaya's Power Up Snacks was actually done by my mentee, Bentu Books. So I'm excited that I'm
Bentu Books is wonderful. Yeah. I love that going for the Bentus. Another resource, another stream for them. I hope that business grows to amazing levels.
You'll see them again on Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
And I am excited about continuing to build and grow and expand entrepreneurs in our network as we continue to build and grow. This Thursday, we will have a children's book author on this Thursday.
Okay, as a guest?
Yeah. Didn't you say Brittany was?
Oh, you talking about for business club?
Yes.
That's that. Hold off on that. Don't announce that yet.
Okay.
We got a little glitch, but we'll get it fixed this morning. That's what I'm saying. My morning is busy. I got stuff to do this morning.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Dr. Beverly, today is a great day to make it happen.
Make it happen.
Now that I thought we'd talk about it a little bit more already.
Hey, Stephanie.
The it that you want to make happen is the thing that your mind goes to that you want to do with your life, that you want your life to look like. Thank you very much, Stephanie. You know, this is all premeditated. I didn't just wake up looking this amazing. I had to do a lot of stuff to get myself like this. I had to not shave. I had to wash my face. I did that and brush my teeth. But I appreciate you highlighting how amazing I look today, Stephanie Morris. Thank you.
Lena Janelle.
Lena Janelle, baby's in the house. Good morning. She says, good morning, all. I had an awesome weekend. I will be giving my friend and classmate your information, Brian and Dr. Lisa. She's an author and teacher and ready to go to the next level with exclamation points. I'm not finished yet. So I told her about you too. Amen. Thank you very much. Dr.
Beverly says, grand rising to my favorite, awesome, beautiful family. Amen. Dr. Deborah says, Brian, Joy and I use your book, Why Rhinos, while building Joy's business. She sells her drawings, bracelets, and bedazzled ink pens.
I love that, Dr. Deborah. First off, she has products. What?
Susan said, of course. Lisa looks great every day. Oh, thank you,
Susan. That's so nice. Joy, she's an entrepreneur already. Think about that. That 10-year-old girl has already equated there's something I can create or build and offer.
She needs to write a children's book
in exchange for money. She could give this in exchange for money. It's going to change her whole life. She for the rest of her life, she knows there's something that she can do to bring in money.
Dr. Deborah says, Stephanie, I'm missing you. I'm missing you.
Stephanie, I'm sure Dr. Deborah's missing you because Stephanie Morris, you're a friend. You're a great friend.
We miss you.
And this does look, she went for a couple of weeks frustrated with her due. But I mean,
and I'm still frustrated.
Well,
who has curly hair that has wiry curly hair that has a moisturizer that is working for them?
Let me say this about your hair. You was going frustrated for your hair for a couple of weeks, but when you started doing less, your hair looked better. When you stopped being so frustrated, when our sister Judy came over here, you hadn't done much to your hair and it looked amazing. We went to business club last Thursday. You hadn't done much to your hair and it looked amazing. I noticed when you fretted less.
You think I did less to my hair?
I do. And it looked better.
Bless your heart. I did. I have to almost keep it wet all the time. I knew that's what you were going to say. I have to almost keep it wet all the time.
She has to keep it wet almost all the time.
Because it turns into a big, giant, frizzy bush.
With that kind of a setup, I didn't say nothing underneath my breath. She has to keep it wet almost all the time. I didn't say nothing.
That's what she said. Amen. Thank you.
Lena Janelle will probably make a comment about that. Stephanie Morris says,
I love the products I use, Lisa. I will call you. Stephanie, I would love to see them. Your hair is curly like mine, but it's a little more manageable than mine. So maybe it's your products, but mine is very thick and curly. So I would love to see and hope that it does work. Lena said, Brian, you nasty!
Lena, come on. with a setup like, I mean, she just lobbed that thing
Oh,
over
we
the plate.
shooting.
A little thing like that. She has to keep it wet almost all the time. Come on. It was almost too easy.
Well, whatever.
You have to keep it wet almost all the time. That's what she got to do. Lisa said, Lisa, your birthday is lovely though. Her
I don't know
birthday
what y'all talking about.
is January 12th.
January 12th is my birthday. I will be 58 years
Hey, this
old.
one, she went
My
ahead.
hair. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
I turned 58 2 weeks ago. Just about.
Amen. Amen.
Has it been 2 weeks?
What?
Did I turn? Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah. Uzama said, at the gym now, I'm going to make consistent workouts, working the business, and much beach time with Peggy all work together this season. I know that's right.
How romantic. He said the gym with Peggy and the beach with Peggy, and he said he's going to spend like a month or so, right?
A couple of months. I think he's going to be there for a quarter. But I am excited, and maybe I'm going to fly down there and see y'all. Fly down there and see the Peggy.
Mess around and give Lisa an invitation because that's all she needs.
Fly down there and see the Peggy Uzama. Absolutely.
Yep. This is an exciting time, but it's also the 8th of December. This is that week, a week after Thanksgiving and a couple of weeks before Christmas. This is one of the weeks where typical people, like, they just chalk it up to the blahs. Mm-hmm. Not us. I woke up excited to get it done today. Not you, because you know you have something to offer the world. Mm-hmm. When they laying it down, you pick it up and get all the money.
Okay. Lena says, get it, Uzama, and leg it, Peggy. Leg it, Peggy. Hey, William Brown, you're in Virginia. You back in North Carolina today. Where you be?
It was so interesting. He left from North Carolina to do some resident work.
And took the snow up there and got up there in the snow, and that's what we got in the snow.
They had significant snow. They had a lot of snow. You see the pictures?
No.
There was a lot of snow up there. I mean, on the ground, on everything. A lot of snow. So I'm not interested in driving from no snow to snow.
I don't want no snow. I don't want no snow. Thank you very much.
Today's a great day to make it happen. Define what it is you want to make happen. And allow yourself. I'm starting to feel like my vision just went out. I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. Dr. Belly says, I do not. I'm looking for something right. I'm looking for something right now. I'm looking for a great slip. So I resulted to marshmallow root, aloe vera gel, and argan oil can leave in a wash.
Wash out.
Okay, that's we talking about for her hair. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting. Slip is a big deal.
What slip? I don't know.
Slip is what helps you get your fingers through your hair. William Brown, you still in Virginia? Stop touching people's stuff, and you won't have.
Well, move it so we can read it. Okay, William Brown says still in Virginia and it's snowing today. No.
That's right. Stephanie says no snow about that time, y'all. It is today African American
9:32.
366 days of historical events and accomplishments by Michael A. Carson. And on this day,
with my glasses.
With your glasses.
Dr. Ray says, hot oil treatment, or do you even use oil?
Yeah, I have to use oil. I have to use oil, and I use Vaseline, and I use lotion. I have to use conditioner and leave-in conditioner and protein and everything, and it's still thick as a brick.
She probably got something better. Okay.
On this day in history, December 8th in 1850, Lucy Ann Stanton became the first African-American woman in the United States to graduate from college. She completed the 2-year ladies course and received her bachelor's degree from Oberlin College. She then taught school in the South during the Reconstruction. 2 other women have also been called the first African-American women to graduate. Grace A. Maps was the first African-American woman to obtain a degree from a 4-year college. She attended Central College in McGrawville, in New York in 1852, and Mary Jane Patterson was the first African American woman to earn a bachelor's degree from the 4 years gentleman's course at Oberlin College in 1862. And that is December 8th in African American history.
I read about her earlier today, Lucy Ann Stanton on Facebook. She was 7 when slavery was abolished in the United States. Okay, she was 7 when that happened.
Hey, Robin!
And what she wanted was education. She wanted to read. She was 7 years old when slavery was abolished, the emancipation, all that. And she wanted to learn how to read, and she did. She started reading all kinds of books and all kinds of stuff. And then she wanted to go to college, and there was no college willing to accept her. But Oberlin College was. Oberlin College accepted her into that school. Not only did she go to Oberlin College, she went to more schools and more schools. She became a school principal. She founded schools. She spent her life learning to teach other people. And even though there were a lot of times when they wanted to make her not be able to teach or take her away from a position, she was a school principal, and then they removed her from the school, and she just started another school. And she ended up living to 105 years old, but she spent more than 65 of her years building and teaching. That's a life well lived.
Amen. Dr. Deborah says, wow, the first African American woman to graduate from college. What a great accomplishment. To think at one point we were punished for reading.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Not just one point, lots of points.
You and I.
T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y. That's what's unity. U-N-I-T-Y. It spells unity.
Hit those likes, hit those likes, hit those likes.
Yes,
be sure to subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. And you know what? Give me some stars because I think I deserve it.
Robin C. Sir says people are awesome.
Yes, they do.
And they are awesome. Lisa is one, and I am one that can appreciate. Robin is too. Dr. Deborah is as well. That can appreciate the awesomeness in other people. Now, there are certain type of people that can't appreciate the awesomeness in other people. Those people are what we call miserable. Okay, if you can't be impressed, if you've let that go, you're not willing to be impressed with anybody else. You're not willing to find the beauty in a child's drawing. If you're not willing to find the beauty, you're not willing to be impressed by someone else, shame on you. You're small. Okay, are you willing to be impressed?
That's right, Robin says she went through so much to provide a path for us. Absolutely.
And one thing, as I was reading about her this morning, Robin, it seemed to me that she took every perceived calamity and just cashed it in and flipped it every time. She flipped it is the right way. Oh, I can't teach here no more. Great, I'll make my own school. I'll teach there. She didn't let nothing slow her down. Flipping it, that negative thing. What's the good in that? Okay.
I had the opportunity to flip it.
Okay.
Back in 2008. 2008, I had a desire to open up a daycare for underprivileged children during the summer that taught math, science, and art.
Okay.
And I am not a mathematician, nor am I a scientist. Neither was I at the time a graduate, college graduate of anything. And every organization that I went to told me that it has to be led by or directed by someone who had a degree or whatever. It was only going to be a 4 to 6 week school. And I had already written the curriculum and had already identified the teachers. But once they told me that I couldn't do it, I flipped it on them. And I remembered that people who own beauty salons don't always work in the beauty salon.
Right.
People who own colleges don't always teach at the colleges. And I just decided, well, I was going to own it.
People that
I hired
people that own
a principal during the summer to be on the roster for my school to be accredited.
That's right. Robin C. Stein says we create our reality. She mastered this concept. People that make dog food don't eat the dog. Okay, they make the dog food. You know that term you use, flip it. I hadn't heard you say it in a while, but it has made significant money in our household.
Well, flipping it was an original thought, which was not an original thought. So I'm not going to say any more than that. But back in the day, people used to flip drugs. You buy a $5 bag of weed, you flip it, and then you go back and you buy a $50 bag of weed, and then you flip it and you go back and you buy a bigger order of weed or whatever drug of choice it was. And that's how you built. And I took that concept and applied it to other things in life. That's all.
I was whining one time early in our relationship. Everybody wants to recruit me into their thing, and everybody's trying to get me to sell their stuff. And Lisa said, well, flip it. Every time they try to solicit you, because they're using poor sales tactics. When they try to solicit me with poor sales tactics, you're like, well, flip it. Like what? What do you mean? I mean, listen to what they're saying and show them a better way and get clients out of that. It's made us thousands, probably tens of thousands of dollars, just being like, oh, changing my attitude because my pretty wife suggested, go ahead, just flip that, Brian, no problem. Because she saw,
flip it.
You didn't think it was a big deal.
Opportunity. Opportunities are opportunities. Every opportunity.
They're wasting my time. Flip it, no problem.
They're coming to you. You have the law of attraction working for you. It's trying to bring you what you need, and you have what they need, and that's what it is. Just flip it.
They come at me with poor sales tactics, and I can teach them better sales tactics.
You get to continue to use that.
And I didn't have to go look for them.
No, you don't have to go look for them on your alignable calls either. You use the same concept. Yeah, I want to teach you what I know, and you want to share with me what you want to know, and may the best man win.
Alignable, I do it all the time on Alignable. Alignable is like low-hanging fruit. If you're not on, if you sell anything that's a service, if you sell anything that's because of what you know, I think Alignable is an amazing resource. We pull money out of Alignable every week. Okay. Alignable.com. Wayne Brown says.
Fun fact, I was offered a job at that college years ago, and I turned it down for a number of reasons, but mainly because it's in Ohio and they get snow. Of course they do. Ohio be snowing. Lena Janelle says, on the heel of that lesser-known Black history fact, I wanted to mention a board game that I played last night called Culture Tag.
Oh.
It was a blast. Have y'all ever heard of Culture Tag?
I haven't. You told us.
We had so much fun playing it last night at my friend Donnell C. Sanders and his wife Yolanda for their daughter's 21st birthday. The whole birthday party, the whole room was lit. I recommend it for anyone who likes games, trivia, and takes pride in their race and culture. Amen.
You had me on your team at Culture Tag. It's a cheat code.
Amen. Robin says, so many people need help on Alignable. Absolutely.
It is easy
and
for me.
And Lena Janelle says, that's so cool, William Brown. Brian brought home a board game or a table game for us. Now, I am very, very selective with what I will play with Brian because I don't like trash talk and I don't like games that are of too much skill and compromise because I just don't like to do them with him. But anyway, this particular game is called Collide, and it's got hematite crystals. Well, it's got magnets, right? It's got magnets and string. That's the whole game.
That's it.
20 magnets and a piece of string. That's it. And you have to put the magnets down strategically inside the string so that they don't collide.
Right. And the magnets are powerful.
They are powerful.
Okay,
magnets.
so and the game is very simple, but it's so much fun. We enjoy it very much. You put the magnet down, and anything that happens because of your action, even if you haven't already got the magnet already down all the way, doesn't matter.
If they switch up, you got
to collide. All of those are yours now. The objective is to get rid of it. But it's just another cool thing to do with my pretty wife. Robin says Brian is a cheat code.
He is a cheat code when it comes to Black history or cultural Black history. I'm probably not going to be of very much help for you.
You're probably better than you give yourself credit for. I study history for fun, okay? Especially when it comes to like entrepreneurship or sports or the first time that somebody has done something, okay? I love all of that stuff. I do it for fun. I can have a cigar and spend a whole afternoon studying Black history, in my garage.
But watch out for the information about Wednesday's webinar. It is a free webinar. I am welcoming you to come. Matter of fact, it's not free. It's $5. Okay, it's a $5 webinar because I want you to have some skin in the game.
Any bit, yeah.
$5 on Wednesday at 2 p.m. If you have a children's book or are looking to have a children's book or self-help book and you want some tips on how to promote it and get more eyeballs on it, then make sure that you are on the lookout for that webinar. It's coming up. Linda Janelle, I feel like showing out while
I feel like Brian be showing out.
He do, and that's why he be doing it alone. I'm not your partner.
Brian, I feel like Brian be showing out while playing spades. He strikes me as shit talker over card games. Oh, Vegas Benny there. It's not my fault. My whole family, tell the truth. My whole family, that's how we play cards, okay? They talk shit. Yeah. And I never started, okay? But I'll be in it. And not only spades, but pool. Don't start talking shit with me playing pool because I'm going to get into it. Stephanie Martin says,
words to live by.
BIB, culture tag.
Try and guess.
Okay. Robert C. Stern says, a power up.
Amen.
Alan Edwards, good morning, sir. How you doing?
He says Brian is the top sales confidence coach.
Amen. That's high praise coming from Mr. Alan Edwards. Mr. Alan Edwards, y'all want to try to get to know him. He has an amazing business. As you're going through cities, maybe even your city, you see an old abandoned school, an abandoned mall, an abandoned apartment building, an abandoned office building. What Alan Edwards' company does is they convert those ugly, underutilized, not utilized building structures at all into affordable housing, sometimes even luxury housing. They convert those into housing. Imagine an old mall that got converted into housing, and he does that all over the world. Good morning, Alan.
Amen. Robin says, L.E., are you talking about B-I-B-L-E? I don't understand.
B-I-B-L-E is basic instructions before leaving Earth.
That's
other people know it as the Bible. Okay?
Absolutely. Susan said the topic is words to live by, #BIB. Try to guess what it is.
Okay.
And Sheila, good morning.
Dr. Sheila Gothard is in the house. It's 9:46. We got to get to the jams.
Still in Florida. No, BLB. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, come on, man. We got to get to the stuff.
Know.
What is Dr. Sheila saying here?
She says, good morning. Still in Florida. Just left from a cruise. So we know you're not.
Fantastic cruise.
We know you're not in the snow.
That's right. That's truly awesome. Yes. BIB. Stephanie's pushing that agenda. I don't know what it is yet, Stephanie, but it's 9:46. We're 4 minutes late. We got to get to what we call our greeting songs and our greeting logos. Black is beautiful. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Black is beautiful. She's right. When we say thank you for your contributions with greeting songs and with greeting logos, up first today is Mr. Uzama Ra. He's got a greeting logo. Song, and it goes like this.
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King, Uzama. Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King, Uzama.
Y'all singing songs with his name in it? Yes. Why? Because he's a consistent contributor to the podcast. He puts stuff in the comment section that we can read. Like Miss Phyllis George, she has a logo and it goes, Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here.
So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Mr. George Allen, also known as Chef Rev, he's got a jam too. And it goes, why must I cook like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts the good food in me.
Nah. Chef Rev is in the house. Good morning. Susan Kennedy's also a consistent contributor. She's got a song too that goes, Susan Kennedy.
You're everything I hope for.
You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. That's Susan Kennedy's jam. What? She get a song made out of her? Jay Ronald, you deserve a jam. You've been around for a long time. Dr. Deborah Dunstan's got one.
Dr. Deborah, non-profit strategist and funding coach.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Deborah's got a great one. Isn't that so cool? I hope Dr. Deborah does it herself in the car sometimes while she's driving around. Goes, Dr. Deborah.
Good morning, Robert Mitchell. Again, thank you so much.
Stephanie Marsh's got a great one too. That goes, Stephanie, life has new meaning to me.
There's beauty up above.
And things we never take notice of.
Wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's Stephanie Morris's greeting jam. Why? Because she's a contributor here. She's a part of what we do. Just like Dr. Beverly's got a great one that goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
And good morning to
you and the rest of your crew. Good morning to all of you guys. Because she often shares us with her work. Lena Janelle has a jam too that goes, Lena Janelle, baby, we gets high off her art, don't know how to behave. Ooh. Good morning, Lena Janelle. You're a fantastic contributor to what we do. William Brown's got a song. Good morning to our friend Will. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. That seems fun. I want a song too. You can get one. You can get a song too. Show up. Put stuff in the comment. Show up. Put stuff in the comment section that we can read, and you can get a jam too. Robin C. Stern's got one too, and it goes, Robin C. Stern, he's
your Google guru.
Teach, teach, teach. Your Google guru. Teach, teach, teach. You know, Robin has an initiative that he just began and has a class starting tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Robin, I hope you're still on here, but please post the name of it because I clicked that I'm going to go to his thing tomorrow, and I invited you too. His initiative is for all of you amazing entrepreneurs that have just left corporate America or have gone away from corporate America, but just so that you can have your own job, so that you can own your job, as opposed to being in a business where that can run without you. And he has an initiative to help entrepreneurs go into that. Okay, teach them that. That's my understanding of what I'm going to take part in. I know Robin, I know he's a quality guy. So I clicked going. This is a free open house is what I saw it as. And if Robin is still on board, he could post the links for it. And I clicked that I'm going to go to it tomorrow, and I invited Lisa.
I'm looking forward. Stephanie says, I so love my song. Amen. Amen. We got Linda, we got Robin, we got Stephanie. Alan, thank you for joining us.
Alan's a wonderful supporter of me too. Alan.
Sheila. Storms are brewing in her eyes.
Oh, let me talk about that too. Good morning, Dr. Sheila. Alan Edwards popped in here, and I was able to share with you what I know about what he does. But not only do I do that for him, he does that for me too. That's an easy way that we can support each other. If you know what Dr. Sheila does, what Lena Janelle does, it doesn't come up all the time, but there will be times when you can be supportive of each other.
Susan says, Brian, maybe you can repost his link on your feed. Amen.
I can do that. Thank you very much.
It's okay. We
Stephanie says, I so miss my song.
You joining us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live. Tuesday and Thursday is the replay Tuesday, the replay Thursday. We are looking forward to seeing you on this Wisdom Wednesday, where we hope to have a magnificent submission from Brother Mark Greer, and also to share more about the upcoming Wednesday Children's Authors Workshop.
I'm hoping today's a great day to make it happen. I'm hoping somebody got inspired to do something today. There's a thing called inertia. Okay? Inertia is a body at rest. Stays at rest at the same speed and at the same rate unless acted upon by an outside force. Mm-hmm. The rest of the equation says a body in motion will stay in motion at the same speed and same rate unless acted upon by an outside force. Imagine a ball sitting on the floor with nothing going on. That ball will stay right there. If someone comes along and kicks the ball or pushes the ball will move across the floor. Hopefully someone here heard something that can act as a push to move your ball across the floor.
And in the meantime and in between time, don't forget to have sex, because that is actually quite good for